Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Really at the key juncture here. Let's zoom out first and take a look at the bigger picture on the Ethereum chart. Just the development of the 15th of June low suggests a 5-wave move to the upside into the July high. We talked about that. This is potentially bullish and we're tracking a bullish scenario. We're waiting for a bullish outcome here. Theoretically, however, price still has space to drop to $1,700 while being in an overall bullish scenario and setup that started on the 15th of June. Now, however, we're tracking on the lower time frame if Ethereum or Ether potentially already bottomed here in this yellow trend reversal area. It landed basically spot on in the middle of our yellow box. And let's zoom in. So the idea here is, if we zoom in a bit, that we can see the structure to the downside, even though one more low could still happen and would make it look a little bit more complete. As I said before in yesterday's video, this downside structure looks more complete than Bitcoin's, and we were, as you know, just waiting for a signal that the trend would be turning around. When can I confirm that the trend is turning around from this move to the downside to the upside? So at present, this could still be here. This could still be a B wave, yeah, with a C wave down to come. But to clean up the mess, I'm just going to put the endpoint here now. But be aware that this is not confirmed yet. Yeah, I just don't want to have it so messy on this chart. So I'm not counting it complete, I'm just labeling like that right now. But the point is that I cannot confirm yet that a low is in place until I see the following. I need to see these 5 waves up in yellow confirmed. I need to see these complete 5 waves. We always need 5. As I highlighted in yesterday's video, so far we haven't got 5. And it can fail here. If it fails, it will fail here. And the relevant level that needs to hold is 1850. That's the 50% retracement level of the third wave rally. And if it breaks below that, I mean, okay, if it goes to 1848 and recovers, no problem. But if we get a sustained break below 1850, I will consider that rally a failure. And it would need to reach roundabout, ideally sort of 1900 would be ideal in this fifth wave. Minimum expectation would be a break above 1875, 1876, but it would be ideal to reach 1900 plus in this fifth wave. Then I would call it a healthy 5-wave rally. That would give us confidence that price has indeed completed its wave 2 correction here. But I take here a very conservative approach. I don't want to call the low too early. I need to see those 5 waves and I need to see the following 3-wave pullback. I don't think there's any need to do anything at this stage. I mean, you can trade, what you want, but my take is here, because I haven't got any confirmation that the trend is shifting. It just takes some patience to wait for it. And if we get those 5 waves, then the 3-wave pullback would generate a decent trade setup for higher. 5 waves up, 3 waves down. Yeah. Because as long as we only have 3, it could easily still break down, make another low. 1780 would then be the next target for me. Yeah, I mean, there will be support again at 1828. Then here this previous swing low at 1802. But 1780 would still be, in my opinion, a very, very important magnet for the price if 1850 breaks. And you know that my cautious approach has saved a lot of people, hopefully, from making bad decisions, because so far all of these rallies, they have been corrective and we've never seen the 5-wave move to the upside. So, and I think that has to be the approach. I mean, your approach can be different, that's fine. But my take is that there isn't really a short trade opportunity here, in my opinion. I mean, again, you can trade anything really, but it's not a reliable one. At least for me, to go short from here would be too risky. Why? Even though it can work out, of course, and it's a pretty interesting reward to risk ratio actually. But this is a point where I would say, okay, it is possible that ETH bottomed here. I like this bottoming structure much more than on the Bitcoin chart. And because that's the case, I give it a reasonable likelihood to push higher in a fifth wave. That is important to understand. Okay, I give it a reasonable likelihood. I'm very open to the idea it could have bottomed, but I'm not quite there yet. I think, the chart hasn't quite given me what I want to see. And going long here, depends on your time frame, right? I can't really give you any advice, but depending on the time frame, what I can tell you is if it fails, it will fail here. And if you just go long to trade the fifth wave, yeah, Emma, how high will it go? I mean, 1900, but it always depends on the time frame. Yeah, I just give you here the broader perspective. And 5 waves up are needed, then an ABC pullback. I will give you another micro support area here for that ABC pullback once we get 5 waves up. I can only do that once we have 5 waves. Again, until then, structure is very fragile. If this really is a fourth wave, which is unfolding here, then it needs to stay above 1850. How could it unfold? Well, most commonly they would unfold in a 3-wave structure, like here, A wave, B wave, C wave, something like that, yeah, or even as an Elliott wave triangle. So there are different ways how these corrections can unfold. Either way, 1850 is the relevant level in a triangle or whatever. It must hold that 1850 level, and a breakout signal, I think an early breakout signal would be a break above here 1871, 1872, and then it needs to go above 1875. So I focus here a little bit on the micro at the moment, because this is exactly where I guess Ethereum's, I don't want to say future, but Ethereum's trajectory, and pathway for the next few weeks and months will be decided. I mean, let's be honest, if it really makes that 5-wave move, gives us a 3-wave pullback, it could rally in a 3rd wave next. So it's going to be interesting. This is the first time really here now in this entire move down where I give it decent chances that it could have bottomed. Here we had a fairly bullish rally, but as I said to you back then, it looked very corrective and we did make another low back then. But this is the first time here. But again, as I say, there's no need to vibrate out of your chairs just yet until we have 5 waves up and 3 waves down. So if it goes up from here, very happy, then the support area, the trend reversal area would have worked out and the setup would have worked out for a 3rd wave rally. Until then, this could still max it out to 1700. And 1700 is still the relevant support for a 3rd wave rally into the $2,500 region and possibly even higher. So exciting times. Let's see if we see a decision today. It shouldn't take too long to get a decision here. But yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.